so much, Kushal. Thank you for inviting me over. Uh, First of all, it's a little difficult to speak to a mute audience because I know that with online meetings, all of you can hear, but may not be able to respond. So, this is a slide that you would have seen, and you would be able to relate from your academic sessions in business environment. I just try to connect it with a little bit of how uh, what role pandemic played in it. So when you talk about political and regulatory environment, it was all in a mess because there were new rules every day. All the markets were closed. You were not sure what you're supposed to do, even if you're allowed to leave your house, if you're allowed to go to offices. Moving on to the next one. So this is Ibizon, closest to my heart, my own company. And what happened was while we were in Amazon in March, so we were going to office every day. We heard that there's some virus which has come up, and uh, things might look bleak in the future. So when a nationwide lockdown was announced, so after that we had to close our offices. But what happened was that not all countries were closed, and our clients are spread across the world. And most of them are technology clients. We serve them for technology and digital marketing products. So we had to be somehow available for our clients as well. During when the lockdown was eased, so we made sure that our employees' laptops and computers were shipped to our employees' homes, and we ordered a lot of dongles, internet dongles and stuff, so that they have internet connection, good internet connection, they could work on it, and we made sure that they are enabled. And then we had some softwares to make sure that they are the remote access to the client servers and systems is in place, so that they could remotely access the servers and still work on for our clients. So after that, in fact, it was a crazy situation because people had started moving back to their hometowns where they did not have internet connections, and they were complaining it was erratic connections, and people were off for a while. Clients were also shouting. Clients were lowering their budgets because clients were also in a dilemma: how would they survive? Would they not survive? So the main challenges that were like clients' factories got closed, their digital marketing budgets got halved, the technology budgets went for a toss, and there was a complete uncertain business environment. So what we analyzed was at the onset of pandemic, we kind of all the top members of our company, we sat down together and we listed down the industries on from which we had clients. So there were around 8 or 9 industries across which we had clients, and we tried to figure out that which are the industries which would not be affected by pandemic, and which are the ones which would actually benefit during the pandemic. So while we analyzed that, we found out that there were 3 or 4 industries that could actually benefit out of pandemic. So one was liquor stores, because people want to be at home, they want to be served liquor, and they want to stay happy. And although it's not allowed in India, but in US it's very well prevalent. The second was that all the institutes were shut down and they had no idea how to give online classes, how to give online test exams. So this was the second segment we identified. The third one was, even though people are sitting at home, they would still need grocery, they would still need to eat. So grocery stores are the ones which would catch a fire, and they would catch up funding, revenue, everything. And the fourth one was companies which were not online. So by online I mean factories. Even though factories are running, they all their processes, their inventories, their ERP, CRMs are not online, so they would be in a haste to get online, everything online. So that's called digitization. So what we thought was to focus on these 4 segment of companies across the world. So we kind of stopped our marketing efforts and lead generation efforts from all the other industries, and we focused just on these 4 industries. And at the end of it, what happened was that we ended up coming up with a liquor store online solution. So any liquor store which wanted to go online can quickly take up our solution and get online within 2 days. We created our solutions around for institutions who wanted to go online, give online classes, take online tests, everything. So we could onboard a lot of universities across the world for these tools. Then we focused on lots of groceries, because grocery stores, although online grocery stores were off, but deliveries were actually picking up. So we created apps that had curbside pickups, that had time deliveries, that had self pickups, that had like deliveries taking care of COVID norms. So we kind of included all those things in our grocery app. So we launched a solution for grocery apps, and that's how we like kind of survived during COVID and thrived thereafter. So as a result, like we were able to grow from 120 people at the beginning of COVID to 250 employees now, and we have 2.5x of the revenue. We could actually double up our revenue after COVID, and we did a geographical expansion as well.
It has been such an honor to be part of this wonderful event, sir. On behalf of Amity School of Business, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest, Mr. Vibhav Gaur, for visiting and enlightening us with his knowledge. We have received several valuable and interesting insights through this session, and the knowledge that we have gained today will surely help us in academics as well as co curriculars.